Jungle January. I'm so excited to be with you today. I'm Miss Maggart, and we have got a fun drama class. So let's get started. Okay, students, here we have Giraffes Can't Dance, which is one of Miss Maggart's favorite stories, and it takes place in the jungle. This story is by Giles, Andreae, and Parker-Rees. Now you'll find that the actor tools can be found right in this very book. So when you're listening to the story today, think about the ways that you see the body, the voice, and the emotions being used as our main character, Gerald the giraffe, goes through his story. Here we go. Let's get started. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing. The rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Then he found a clearing and he looked up to the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. "But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." "Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing around. He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing! Yes, I'm dancing! I'm dancing! Gerald cried. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald is the best dancer that we've ever seen!" How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." Well, students, I hope you enjoyed Giraffes Can't Dance. Today, you are going to get a chance to do some dancing on your own. I can't wait for all the fun we're going to have learning a little bit of dancing with our song, the Bare Necessities. It's coming up next.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our January jungle. Today we're going to be able to work on breathing well and moving while singing because you're going to get to add choreography to the Bare Necessities. Let's start with a jungle animal warm-up. First things first, repeat after me with your best speaking voice. Elephant and tiger, elephant and tiger, panther, wolf and bear, panther, wolf and bear, monkey, hippo, monkey, hippo, jungle everywhere, jungle everywhere. If you noticed, almost all of those animals are in the movie The Jungle Book. This time, repeat after me with your best singing voice. Make sure you're sitting or standing nice and tall. Take deep, big breaths in. Repeat after me. Elephant and tiger, elephant and tiger, panther, wolf and bear, panther, wolf and bear, monkey, hippo, jungle everywhere, jungle everywhere. This time, sing the whole song with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Elephant and tiger, panther, wolf and bear, monkey, hippo, jungle everywhere. To get your bodies ready for choreography, will you walk around your room while you sing with me? So move your body, walk around. 1, 2, ready, go. Elephant and tiger, panther, wolf and bear, monkey, hippo, jungle everywhere. Level 2. This time while you're walking around, swing your arms a little bit. Ready, go. Elephant and tiger, panther, wolf and bear, monkey, hippo, jungle everywhere. Level 3, ultimate challenge. Will you do a quick march in place with your arms really pumping? We're getting our bodies moving while we're singing so we can really be ready to dance. So march in place, big arms. Ready, sing. Elephant and tiger, panther, wolf and bear, monkey, hippo, jungle everywhere. You probably noticed it's trickier to sing when you're moving your body. I'll give you a few tips to have a great big breath so you'll be ready. When you're singing, it's not like breathing normally. You don't just breathe through your nose because that puts tensions in your shoulders, your lips, and even your neck. When we breathe for singing, we breathe really deep from our mouths. So sit or stand up straight and tall, tighten that tummy a little, and when you take a big breath in, you're gonna feel yourself expand like a big balloon. Your tummy will come out. Do that with me again. Big breath in. Now challenge. Can you do that without making a sound? Because I don't want to hear your breath. I want you to feel your breath. Ready? No sound. Now, one of the trickier parts in adding good breaths to singing is you have to breathe during the pauses. Do that again with me. We're going to do a little bit quick. Good luck, guys. I have a big challenge for you. You kind of get to choose. You can choose to walk around your room with swinging arms, or you can even march in place, quick step it while we sing Bare Necessities. Make sure that you're taking big breaths from your full body while we're singing. I think you got this, guys. So move your bodies, big breaths, and you'll be super ready for choreography today. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, old Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants and maybe try a few. Ultimate challenge. Jog in place during this instrumental break. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Big, beautiful breaths, moving your bodies, and you'll be ready for your choreography. Have a great week, guys. I enjoyed singing with you.
Okay, students, so anytime we stand up and do anything in drama class, we want to make sure that we are respecting all of the people and things around us. So if we're standing up and we might be doing some type of fun movement, we want to make sure that we know where our body is and that we're being respectful of others. So for now, I would like for you to stand up right where you are. If you're on a carpet, just stand up right in your spot. If you're sitting at a desk, you can stand up behind your desk and push your chair under. Okay, so this is our very helpful activity that we always do at the beginning of drama class whenever we're going to be moving around. So what I need you to do is I need you to reach down into your pocket. It's imaginary, and pull out this. You probably can tell, but it's a tiny piece of imaginary chewing gum. Mine is strawberry flavored. So tasty. I wonder what yours is. Okay, so we're gonna pop this in our mouth and go ahead and start chewing it up. You gotta get it really sticky. Okay, now that it's in your mouth, we're gonna put our hands right here by our lips and we're gonna blow a really big bubble. Do this along with Miss Maggart. So your hand should be right here and we're gonna blow a really big bubble. Ready? We gotta keep going. Okay, one more big breath, and this bubble is gonna take over your entire body. Okay, you are now inside of your very own bubble. Everybody push your hands to the front of your bubble. How about out to the side of your bubble? All the way up top, your bubble takes all the way around your whole body and lets you be safe and protected. So here's the rule about our bubble in drama class. Our bubbles cannot touch anyone else's bubble. So if you're walking around and you're too close to somebody's bubble, then that's not following the rules, because even when we're walking around, we have to stay spaced out from everybody else, okay? So pretend like you have that bubble around you when we do anything where we're standing up in drama class. Awesome job, guys! Okay, students, so Mrs. Johns has been teaching us the Bare Necessities song, and we have been having so much fun. We thought it was about time we put a little bit of movement to the words. So Miss Maggart is going to teach us the Bare Necessities choreography, which is just a long word for the dancing in a musical or in a play. So we're going to put some movement, some dancing to our song. I'm going to teach this in 3 parts. So here is part 1. I'm going to speak it and show you the movements, and then we'll move with the music, and then we'll put it all together. Okay, so part 1, you're gonna stand up. You already remember your magic bubble, okay? So you're not gonna be touching anybody else. You're gonna stand right in your spot. The first part, you're gonna put your hands on your knees, and you're gonna sing, look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. And then you go, forget about your worries and your strife. Oh, okay. And then we go back down to, I mean the bare necessities. And then you go like this, or Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Okay, so we're gonna do that with a little bit of music. And you can always pause the video and go back, but we're gonna keep going for now. Here we go. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, or Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Good job! Okay. So, part 2. We're gonna keep going. Let's see. Okay, the next part is, wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of this, my big home. Okay, so for wherever I wander, we're gonna point this way. So wherever I wander, then the other way, wherever I roam. Then you're gonna give yourself a hug because you couldn't be fonder. I couldn't be fonder of my big home. Then we're gonna do this with our fingers, kind of like little bees buzzing. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. Okay, so that was part 2. We're going to start again from the beginning, adding that part in. Here we go. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, or Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. Good job, guys! We only have one part left, and then we get to put the whole thing together. Okie dokie. So the last part is we're gonna take our adventure hand and we're gonna sweep our body one way, and then we're gonna take our other hand and sweep our body the other way. For when you look under the rocks and plants, take a glance at the fancy end. So it goes, when you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance. We're gonna take our little fingers again and the fancy ants, like that. Then maybe try a few. You get to do any dance moves you want. Miss Magger will do some. You can copy me, or you can make up something on your own during the dance break. So with the dance break, we're just gonna be dancing because the Bare Necessities are so fun. And then we end the whole song with the very last two lines are, the bare necessities of life will come to you. You go in a circle, and then the last line is, they'll come to you. Okay, so we're gonna try the whole song very slow together before we add music for our final run through. Okay, so here we go. This is slow. We're all gonna follow along with Miss Maggart. Here we go, hands on our knees. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, oh Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, hug yourself, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. Fingers, the bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants and maybe try a few. Now we're dance breaking. Okay, and then we do a spin around in a circle. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Okay, we're gonna put that to music and let's see if we can do the whole thing together. Here we go. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, oh Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants that maybe try a few. Now we dance break. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Yay! Okay. So, I think that is it for our choreography. You can play this again if you would like to have more fun dancing along with Miss Maggart. I am so proud of you. If you want to send me a video, Mrs. Johns and I would love to see you putting everything together with the singing and the dancing and even using our face to show our emotions. The bare necessities are fun, so we want to show our happy emotions on our face. Awesome job, you guys! All right, students, what an amazing time we have had this January in the jungle. Thank you for joining us, and we can't wait to see you next month. Have the best week ever. Bye!